Imagine an empire of learning so vast that scholars dared to debate the stars and the soul. And then, in a single night, that entire library vanished in smoke. What do you do when the world's greatest truths are outlawed? Some raise swords, some whisper prayers, but one girl did something far more dangerous. She kept every secret in her mind. This is the story of Safiya bint Luqman, the woman whose memory became a weapon of light. The year is 1258 CE. The Mongol army, led by Hulagu Khan, storms Baghdad. They burn down the House of Wisdom, tossing precious manuscripts into the Tigris. Eyewitnesses describe the river running black with ink, a symbol of centuries of knowledge spilled and lost. Fast forward to Nishapur, where Safiya, at age 10, hears the distant roar of siege engines. Her father, a revered mufti, packs what little he can, handwritten tafsir of Surah Maryam, notes on fiqh and hadith. Before dawn, they flee, carrying not just belongings, but the very soul of their deen. Wait, who is Safiya? A hafiza by 8, memorized the entire Quran before many have learned their letters. Blind father who relies on her voice to guide him through prayer. Orphaned sister she must protect. At 16, she faces a harrowing choice. Option A, hide her gift, memorize in secret, hope the flame doesn't go out. Option B, write it down, reignite libraries, but at the risk of her life. Take a pause and question yourself. What would you choose? It's in that moment she hears her father whisper,
"Knowledge is a light that never fades."
and she chooses to give it life. Under the cover of crescent-lit nights, Safiya recites Surah Al-Kahf to herself, line by line, copies each ayah onto scraps of leather, broken pottery, even bones, buries the bundles in clay jars beneath ancient date palms. On one of those nights, a lonely owl hoots, a soldier's footstep. Her heart pounds, blood tingling in her ears. Will they find her? Will she freeze? She grips her quill. She recites quietly. Only those who believe in our signs are those who, when they are reminded by them, fall down in prostration. That verse is her shield. Her quill never falters. Inevitably, one jar is unearthed by a greedy tax collector. He unfurls the leather, sees Arabic script, alerts the governor's guards. Soldiers storm her home at dawn. Safiya hides her father and sister in a secret alcove. They find her scrolls, evidence of heresy. They drag her before the magistrate. Who taught you this? Rather than plead, she recites,
"In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Praise be to God, Lord of the worlds."
Her voice is calm. Its power breaks the tension. Soldiers lower their swords. Word of her stand spreads like wildfire. In Damascus, a scholar pens a new copy of her buried tafsir. In Cairo, a merchant hides pages in ceramic vessels. In Fez, women recite verses in secret circles. This isn't a solo struggle, it's a movement. Imagine a secret school underground, children reciting the very verses Safiya saved. Their voices rise in unison, a choir of resistance. In that moment, you see, knowledge cannot be buried forever, all because one girl chose to write when others chose silence. Safiya survived. She taught until her 70s, never recorded in history books, but immortal in hearts and minds. The Prophet ﷺ said, "The ink of the scholar is holier than the blood of the martyr." Safiya lived both. Her memory bled onto pages so future generations could drink from its well. This was Safiya bint Luqman, the keeper of knowledge. Subscribe, hit the bell, and join us for day 3 of 30 Days of Heroines. Until then, ask yourself, what knowledge will you preserve for tomorrow?